What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Again, this is my third time making a video with this camera because I got a new camera instead of using my phone. Instead of using my phone to record now because I never really had space on my phone. That's why I couldn't record. But I got a camera, and this is you guys. Right there, you see you guys? Tall, probably taller than me at some point. But yeah, now we're recording with a camera, so hopefully the videos come out just as good, quality-wise, audio-wise. Like I said, third time making a video. First one, audio was trash because I didn't change the audio settings. Second time, the install didn't even work, so there was no point in uploading it. But now, here we are again with the beautiful Miata. I'm going to go to a drift event at the end of this week, and we got to prep the Miata. So we're going to change the fluids. We're going to do an oil change. We're going to change the diff fluid because I have never done that. We're going to lift my gauges up because they're too low and I can't see them when I'm with my steering wheel on. And then we're going to move my chair up a little bit and add some stickers because I have a bunch of stickers. So let's get to it. Alright, before we start the oil change, I don't have a heater core in my car, so no heat for me. As you can see right here, camera's still on stand. You see right there, the two holes, I kind of just taped it off. Alright, I just taped it off because I didn't have anything to cover it. But I got these. They're literally just plugs for that part of the firewall. And it should just go in like normal. The car saw it. It should have done this before the car. I turned on the car. You can see this probably. It should just go in normally, honestly. Like that. Should have cleaned it, but it's okay. Boom, look at that. Wow. You can't even see it. See that? Perfectly plugged. No more heat going into the car. Also, I don't have a wide enough lens like I usually do for my camera, for my videos, so I'm sorry, you're gonna get a nice close-up. But that's okay. That works for most of this stuff. Now we do the oil change. It's kind of hot. It's still kind of hot, even though I had the car running for like 10 minutes. Right there. Oh, as you can see, the oil is draining. I didn't mean to do that. But I also went with a K&N filter last time, which I'm doing this time because it didn't die last time. So we're going to go change that too. Before we start pouring oil, I am using 1030 because that is what the form said is a good velocity. Whatever. Look at that. Focus. Focus on what's in front of you. Come on. Come on, focus. Oh, come on, so close. Well, you can't see it, but it's good. It's good. So, oil change complete. Next is the diff fluid. Wow, that fluid looks good. What? Wow, this is mint fluid. I didn't think I needed to change it. I've never changed this fluid before. Mint. Way too many mosquitoes. Wait. For anybody who's wondering, who likes the specs, I am running full synthetic. I don't know how well you can see that, but let me put it right here. I am running full synthetic 7590. That's what the forms also said to run. So obviously I do not know what fluids to run in my car, but that is how it is. So, but they say as long as it's like a GL5 approved thingamajig, we should be good. So GL5, it says it on the back. And it's a quart that it also needs, in which we have exactly this in my bag, a quart. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, baby. There, beautiful. Diff fluid. Diff fluid changed. It is hot today, dude. Now that we got the diff fluid done, the fluid oil change is done. We're doing the gauges next, and I'll show you how I want the gauges to be. Get over here. So, obviously, I have this gauge. Both of them are accurate. But with my wheel here, I'll show you from my exact point of view. Oh God, the camera's way too close. This is how I see it. So I can't really see the oil gauge, right? So the goal is, I ordered these on Amazon. Ordered these, the gauge pods. I want to put them right here, like old, like Japanese style, like right here, here, and here. So that way, when I'm driving, instead of having to look here, I can be looking there. And I can see these gauges that I can't really see because they're like out the way. Like if I'm looking straight, like right here, to see those, it's kind of hard to see them. So I want them like somewhere where I can actually see it. Oh God, should run another battery. So that way, you know, when my car overheats like it did last time, I can actually see it. So that's what we're gonna get ahead and doing right now. But first things first, we gotta, these dang mosquitoes. I would close my door, but they're already in here. First thing first is taking off the center console. Taking off this, which is a couple bolts, and then the tombstone to get back here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can prop this up somewhere where you guys can see it perfectly. we're done with the install or the removal, I guess, whatever. I stopped the time lapse because the camera kept dying, but here we go. It's not pretty. I haven't buttoned everything up yet because I want to show you guys exactly how I did it. As you can see in the back, hang on, you might not be able to see. You can see the wires back here though. I tried putting wire loom on it so that way you wouldn't see it, but I literally couldn't because all the gauges in the way. The stickiness of these gauges also are kind of iffy, so I might have to figure out something else for that. But for here, I didn't want to cut up the dash, but I had to get the thick wire loom in, so I cut here. It doesn't really, if I put AC in it, it won't really affect it because the vent has a little pocket that sits in there. So unfortunately, I had to cut that. Same with my hood for my dash, or hood for my speedo cluster disc. I had to cut it because I didn't buy a long enough. I didn't buy the correct vacuum line, so I just cut it. It's not pretty either, but it'll work. Whatever. Maybe I'll put a sticker there. But yeah. So I cut that, and then I just put the old gauge thing back on, so that way it kind of covers some of it. But we'll put like cardboard here or something later. But yeah, that's how I did it. I also cut up here, as you can see, unfortunately, on the tombstone. So now when I push everything back in, the wire loom sits out here. But I mean, from like, if you're standing here, like driving, it's not that ugly. But yeah, I try my best to make it kind of pretty. But I'll figure something else out for those. If I have to remove the gauges, it's literally, if I have to remove these gauges again, I am gonna redo the entire wiring. So I'll just leave it like that. But other than that, we just need to button up, and we'll be good to go. Sorry, I still don't have a white enough sun, but here we go. Wait, right here. Check it out. Everything's put back together. Everything's pretty much set. As you can see, give it a second. There you go. Gauges work. So let's see if they still act. They turn on and everything, but let's see if they actually work. Yep, oil pressure works. I'm gonna give it a little rev. Well, boost gauge works, and then this has to give some time to warm up. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it, besides the boost gauge blinking. Well, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I was gonna put stickers everywhere, but I just did that on my own. You guys don't really need to see that. But other than that, next time I think next time I record will probably be another Miata video when I go drifting, and then we'll get back to the Nissan. I know some of you guys want the Nissan, so that's all. Bye bye.